I'm being joined right now by Diane, who is a fabulous artist. And look at the motorcycles this gal has painted for people. These are all commission pieces, she told me.
Yeah.
So tell me, what gave you the inspiration to get into art with motorcycles?
So I actually am a finely trained artist by trade, and I love motorcycles. So put the two together and you got this.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing motorcycles specifically for about 6-7 years, but I've been an artist all my life.
And how long have you been riding?
30 plus years. This actually is my motorcycle.
Oh.
So it's a Street Bob 114 in blue, and of course I've customized it to suit my personality and how I like to ride.
You obviously love to ride a little bit of long distance, a lot of,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
So when you meet other riders,
Yep.
what gives you the inspiration? Is it just a photo? Is it the way they interact with their bike when they're talking to you? What makes you want to do somebody's bike for them?
Oh, I want to do everybody's bike.
Really?
I want to paint everybody's dog. I want to paint everybody's face. I'm just an artist. That's how I create and like show my expression for life is by painting. So, a flower bouquet, I will happily do that. Like I love to paint. It's really my gifting. It really is. Yeah.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
So if people were interested in getting their motorcycle painted to have it on their wall or whatever in their shop,
Yep.
how much are they looking at? Like, what's the range of work?
So we'll start from about $150 and out the roof from there. So
And you do a lot of stuff based on photos, right?
that's right.
Yes.
But I also do a lot of live stuff as well. But that would cost a little bit more money if I came to your garage and set up for 5 days to paint your bike. But anything's possible. Yeah.
So John, tell me a little bit about the inspiration for doing the YEG Motorcycle Show.
I guess the inspiration was just taking all my experiences from doing past motorcycle shows. We had a few years where we didn't have any motorcycle shows, so we just figured, hey, you know what, we're going to take everything we've learned over the years and make our own show. We've been around to a bunch of other shows in the United States, for example, and so we kind of wanted to take the best and take our knowledge of the local motorcycle scene that we have here in Alberta, put it all together, and this is what we came up with.
Well, this has been pretty unique. You're in an old Rona warehouse, and you're splitting the floor space with an RV company, which kind of makes a really perfect marriage for what you're doing.
Yeah, it makes a good mix. It keeps costs low for everyone. I like the unique kind of layout and outfit. We didn't want to be kind of another version of the same show, so we wanted to change that up as well. And then it makes for super easy access for all the vendors too. It gives us the chance to offer things like free parking. It's funny how something as simple as parking, you got to pay for these days, and luckily, we were able to find a place where no one's got to do stuff like that.
And you have what, about 50 vendors, 60 vendors, something like that?
Yeah, we have over 60 vendors. It's kind of hard to say where exactly do you call a vendor. We've got one vendor that is, selling the products that they sell, but also promoting a charity that they operate. So we get like a mix of local vendors like that, everybody kind of working together and helping each other out.
Exactly. And the whole community vibe of this very much feels like spring swap meet, where everybody's coming out of the woodwork and going, hey, haven't seen you for almost a year.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is, we love the community building. I know my experience at all the motorcycle shows, and everybody saying, oh, it's just the same old show. And it's like, yeah, but you get to go and meet all the people that are in the community at the show. So I think we focused on that and found even more people and brought them all together.
I think that's been one of the best experiences about being at this show from our perspective, is just big, beautiful, wide aisles. They're not crammed in here like sardines. You can see everything that's going on, and people have time to talk to you.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a big part of the motorcycle community, is just, as much as meeting and riding motorcycles, we all get along together and have chit-chats and meets and talk, and the social aspect as much as the riding aspect is a big part of the motorcycle scene.
Exactly. How long have you been riding?
I got my motorcycle license in 2003, so do the math on that. I guess I'm at 21 years. Yeah. Started racing motorcycles in 2009. I want to say, and I've been working with local motorcycle not-for-profit, the Edmonton Motorcycle Road Racing Association, since 2003. You know, I thought motorcycles were really cool. My parents not so much, so I bought a motorcycle and moved out. And then I figured, well, where do all the cool people ride bikes like mine? And so I went to the racetrack, got involved with that scene, and now I'm the president of that association. So that's where I spend most of my motorcycle time, is with that club and organizing racing and that side of the thing. That being said, I still love just riding my street bike. I've got a dirt bike too. I've got an old vintage bike, so you know, I love mixing it up and finding every little bit of riding I can do.
Well, and that sounds like the passion every rider has.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you talk to all these people here, everyone gets it. You know, they just love motorcycles. It's their life.
It is, and I think that's the best thing about being a motorcyclist is the love of that machine and people that you meet because of it.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I've met some of the best people. I mean, you know, I think all the groomsmen and the best man at my wedding I met through riding motorcycles. So there, you meet the best people of your life.
What's your favorite ride that you've ever done? Long distance on your street machine?
Ooh, long distance. You know what? I am like a rookie to the long distance traveling scene. The best ride, I remember when I first started riding motorcycles, we went out to the mountains kind of down by Banff and stuff like that. So it was really, really good. Had lots of fun with my friends there. Started going maybe a touch too fast and figured we'd better chill out and stay at the hotel a little longer.
That sounds like almost every road trip I've ever been on.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. You know, I'm hoping to get out even more. Me and my wife, we make a trip out to BC, the kind of Oliver kind of area and stuff like that. Go ride motorcycles, stop, enjoy the sights, and you know, then we got to come home and live the rest of normal life. So
yeah, that whole going back to reality and that four-letter word called work.
Yeah, that's coming up here Monday morning for me. So you know, I like to think, you know, I work to ride type idea, you know. So that's you know, that's what we do, and then the rest of my life is all about riding.
Motorcycles. Just motorcycles. It doesn't matter what you ride, just that you do ride, and ride for real.
And that's it, folks. Another season of Ride Like Local is wound up for the year. Season 10 is behind us, season 11 in front of us. Looking forward to sharing more about the motorcycle community, its leaders, its community groups, and just the overall fun we have riding our motorcycles.